Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, this is Clannad. Um, this is actually a fan translation. This is also the second time I've tried to record this. The first time I had screwed up and just had my microphone muted while I was talking, which doesn't exactly help at all. So, yeah, and then on top of that, voice volume was fairly low, and so couldn't hear it at all. Hit that to make sure that all the voices are on. Granted, they're all in Japanese, so it's not like it really matters too much. And hopefully Key doesn't mind the fact that I'm using a fan translation to do a series for this, but, I mean, if they were to ever release it here in the West, I would gladly buy it. A world covered in white. Snow. Yes, snow. Continuing to fall even now, it covers my body in white. Ah, what am I doing in such a world? Since when have I been alone here? Buried in the snow is my hand. My hand is holding on to something. I pull upwards and find a hand of pure white. It is a girl's hand. Ah, that's right. I am not alone. I brush off the snow covering her face. The side of her face comes into view, one of peaceful sleep. That's right. We have always been together. In this world, in this sad, lonely world. I hate this town. It's a place stained with memories I want to forget. Every day I go to school, chat with friends, then return to a home that doesn't feel like a home. Nothing new ever happens. I wonder if anything will ever change. I wonder if my life will ever be any different. Untouched nature surrounds this town. It forces us to weave around the hills in order to get to school. How much easier it would be to go to school if all the hills were leveled. If a straight path were available, I would probably save 20 minutes of walking. 20 minutes each day. So then, how much time would I save in a year? Quite a bit. I'm not going to bother doing the math right now, but you'd save quite a bit. I do the math as I walk. I don't know. There aren't any other students from my school around. Normally, since this is the main path to school, it would be bristling with them. It's not like today is a holiday or anything, which means now isn't the proper time to be heading to school. It's already this quiet, but I keep walking at the same leisurely pace anyway. It's 200 meters until I reach the school gates. I stand still for a bit. Taking a breath, I look up at the sky. Presented by Key. As I believe was noted, essentially it's like the third time there's been something somewhere on the screen to let you know it's from Key. The school gates are just ahead. Who decided to put the gates all the way up there? The long road stretches out like a nightmare. It's a different breath from mine, smaller and gentler. I look beside me. There's a schoolgirl standing as still as I am. I can tell that she's a third-year student by the color of her badge. She's not someone I know, though. Short hair flutters in the wind just above her shoulders. She looks like she's about to cry. Since I'm usually late, I don't feel anything, but she looks like a very diligent person. Like the kind of girl who would be against going into class alone at this time. I'm not going to try doing any of the sound effects in most cases. She closes her eyes and nods a few times as if she's telling herself something. Then she opens her eyes. She looks at the tall school gate with a firm eye.
この学校は好きですか?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'd be my response to someone asking me a question like that. Granted, she's not necessarily asking us directly, she's just kind of saying it out loud. No, she wasn't asking me. She was talking to someone inside her heart. I wonder what kind of answer did she get from him or her.
私は
I really
とって
do.
もとっても好きです。でも何もかも変わらずにはいられないです。
We have a genuine Sherlock Holmes. My friends, we have a genuine Sherlock Holmes.
楽しいこととか 嬉しいこととか
Music keeps picking up if I don't go to the next dialogue quickly enough.
変わらずにはいられないです。
You don't say. With great difficulty, she continues to speak.
それでもこの場所が好きでいられますか? 私は
You just have to find it, right? Surprised, she turns and stares at me, as if she believed that she was alone until now. You just have to find the next fun or happy thing, right? There's more than one of those, right? That's right. There are times when we are innocent and naive. It's a phase everyone goes through. Come on, let's go. We begin climbing this long, long uphill slope. Huh. The teacher calls out the name of a single student. I'd assume so if you're not getting a response. I glance at Sonohara's seat beside me. His attendance is even worse than mine. We're the only two delinquents in this class. I guess that's why we get along. Also, he's the only person I can really talk to freely. That's how we are. The lesson has started. I spend my time looking out the window, ignoring everything the teacher is saying. Classes have ended for the day and school is over. But Sonohara didn't show up at all. In the end, the only person I've spoken to all day is a girl from this morning. Today is no different from any other day. I'm not part of any club, so I pick up my empty bag and slip out the classroom while the rest of the students are chatting away. I know if I go home there won't be anyone there. Of course, my mother's not going to be there. She died in a car accident when I was young. I can't even remember her face. My father, who was left behind, sank into depression, shocked by her death. He'd go out, get drunk, and waste his time gambling. My entire childhood was wasted fighting with him all the time. But after a certain incident, our relationship changed. He injured me in a fit of violence. From that day onward, my father kept his thoughts to himself. What's more, instead of addressing me as a father would his son, he started calling me Tomoya-kun, which I'm not going to bother with any honorifics as much as possible, attaching a kun to the name as if we were a stranger, or as if I were a stranger. There was no doubt that we had become strangers who happened to have something in common. It was as if he closed himself off in a shell, as if a line had been drawn between the past and the present. It would have been better if he had just completely ignored me. If he cared enough to cause me pain, there would still be hope. But now, when he sees me come home, he'll smile as if seeing an old friend and begin to chat. It's painful, I can never take it. So I always end up rushing out of the house. And so, in order to avoid him, I won't return until late at night, after I know he's asleep. I go to sleep at dawn and wake up around noon. Ever since I entered high school, I've always been late. This has been the norm for 3 years. Today, as always, I change my clothes and leave before my father gets home. This has become my routine. I roam around the town at night. In the end, I'll arrive at my usual place. On the way, I buy dinner before from the convenience store. And with that in hand, I head towards the student dorm at the bottom of the hill by the school. The school actively promotes club activities, so there are a lot of students here. They spend their 3 years here away from their parents. They are very different from a person like me who lives out his school life with no dreams. I don't have any business with any clubs, but Sonohara, lives here. Sonohara got into this school through sports, as he was once part of the soccer team. But in his first year, he got into a big fight with students from another school and was suspended. He lost his place as a regular player. And then, after his freshman year, he lost his place on the team. There was nothing he could do but leave them. As he couldn't really afford to move anywhere else, he ended up remaining in his dorm, which is reserved for students of sports clubs. Sounds like we might have a friendly person. Not really. Sonohara is there. He's from another room talking with a student with a huge body. I don't know how you can possibly not be able to afford headphones. I mean, they are fairly cheap the last time I checked. I mean, you can buy just like a cheap pair of headphones that may not last you very long for like maybe $10.
いや、でもあれ聞かないと調子出ないんだよね。それに結構イカす音楽だと思うんだよね。今度歌詞とかちゃんと聞いてみてよ。イカしてるから。
I don't think he cares to listen.
イカしてるも何もねえ。こっちはムカついてんだよ。次聞こえてきたら叩き出すぞ。
Sonohara's head slumps down before the closed door.
そう、ラグビー部め。
He mumbles to himself. He's not going to hear you like that. Damn that rugby player! I correct him with a yell as he stands beside me. Sonohara grabs me by the head and drags me into his room. An angry voice bellows down the hall. Who the hell was that?
僕を殺す気か?
You're the one who said that, aren't you?
あのさ、岡崎。ただでさえここのところ連中との関係が穏やかじゃなくなってるんだからさ。
So let's go all out right now.
あと1年残ってるよ。
You really don't have any guts, do you?
あのね、僕だって1対1なら引くことはないさ。たとえ相手がラグビー部だとしてもね。
Actually, I would actually like to inform you guys that the choices that we have to make here, some of them may lead to you guys learning a little bit about my personality to an extent. Other cases, it's not really going to mean anything. But in some cases, you may see a little bit about my personality come out in terms of the decision making.
けど、周りは全部ラグビー部の部屋。
Did not mean to mute my microphone there.
こんな場所でことを起こした日には部が悪すぎるよ。でもまあ卒業間際になったら派手にやるのもいいね。そん時は岡崎、僕の背中はお前に任せるぜ。
Lucky, I'll stab it well.
来るなよ、行けよ。
But I'm on the rugby team side, you see?
いつからだよ。
Well, just this once.
なんでよ。共に過ごしてきた僕らの2年間は一体何よ。
The wall shakes. An angry shout of "Be quiet!" follows shortly. I'll kick back. You're way too jumpy.
お前な、僕の立場に立ってみろよ。
He's crying.
頼むから、ここではおとなしくしててくれ。
Oh, right. Oh, alright. Whatever. The miserable look is too much for me. I begin eating from my lunchbox, sitting between the kotatsu and the walls of this small room, and I figured out when I was tried recording this the first time, this gives you sort of like a little dictionary sort of entry. So a kotatsu is a low wooden table frame covered by a futon or a heavy blanket upon which a tabletop sits. Underneath is a heat source often built into the table itself, mostly used for warming up the body. Tea, please.
出ねえよ
That's why I said please, right?
頭下げようが出ねえよお前、ここが食堂かなんかと勘違いしてない
This is your room, I know.
ああ、
And you're my slave.
全然分かってないっすね。
Come on, man. I forgot to buy
自
some.
分で行くという発想は浮かばないのかよ。
But you said helping me is your only purpose in life ever since I saved you, right?
そんな裏設定は隠されていません。
Didn't you say it like this after I saved you? The man called Sonohara died at that moment. This person here right now is just someone who will serve you tea. So tea.
壮大な嘘つかな
Then I'll settle for a last cup of tea.
最初も最後もねえよ
Ah, this is touching. If you listen to this, you'll definitely want to get tea from me. Losing the battle against a fatal injury, there was no hope left of saving you. Yet, even in that condition, you were committed to bring me tea, for I was thirsty. From there, you squeezed out every last ounce of your strength as you crawled up to me to pour some tea. And then, Master Okazaki, here's some tea. And this'll be your last tea. And you were smiling when you died.
僕、むちゃくちゃ本望そうっすね。
That was what you hoped for after all. And then, while crying, I drank that last cup of tea. Touching, isn't it? So tea.
出ねえっての
After that, I spent the rest of the day reading magazines, and actually, one second, I need to walk away real quick. Okay, I'm back. Now let's go ahead and continue. I had to go and get some water. There isn't a TV to watch, so there's nothing to do except read.
そろそろ寝ない
The sun had set long ago. Yeah, you're right. I don't plan on sleeping in Sonohara's room. It'd be depressing if the first thing I see in the morning is this guy's face.
じゃあ僕、シャワー浴びてくっから。
Okay. Sonohara grabs a towel from a mountain of clothing in the corner and leaves the room. I want to avoid having to see Sonohara when he gets back from his shower. I guess I should go home. I put the magazine down and get up. Then I notice a cassette player in front of me. Looks like there's a tape inside. So I push the play button. This is old-fashioned hip-hop popular a decade ago. Disgusting. Who listens to this crap? Just dub something over it. Okay, I'll decide my own original rap, or I'll record my own original rap instead. The theme of the rap will be to my best friend Sonohara. This will definitely impress him. Here we go. I take a deep breath and press the record button. Yo, I'm Okazaki, you're... With the tempo down, I begin to freestyle. You're... Damn, nothing comes to mind. Say something fitting. A Mongolian chop. No, I'll give you a Mongolian chop. Well, it doesn't make any sense however I say it. Forget it. This is stupid. I throw a swift punch in frustration. Why the hell should I do something like this for him anyway? Not like we're close friends or anything to begin with. I'm out of here. I decide to leave before Sonohara returns. I wish I get to see the implications of what we just did. Very shortly. I say very shortly. But not necessarily very shortly unless I go through a bunch of things quickly. She's there again. You again? Why aren't you going on ahead?
それは何と言いますか
It's okay, you don't have to force yourself to say it. You don't know me after all.
はい
But you know, you should be diligent about going to school on time.
遅刻してます
She points a finger at me. It's okay for me. I look away. To begin with, why am I so diligently lecturing a stranger? That's right, it's like she said. She's a delinquent just like me. I don't believe she said that, but... Okay. Do whatever you want. I leave her and start ascending the hill by myself. It's just that... She doesn't look like a delinquent at all, so I felt like lecturing her. That's the only reason.
待ってください。
Her voice stops me.
ついていっていいですか？
I don't believe you have to ask someone if you can follow them. I look back and find her standing meekly behind me. Why?
それは一人で行くのは不安だからです。
She's relying on a guy she doesn't even know. She probably has one or two friends at least, so why me? I narrow my eyes as I gaze up the hill. Well, I suppose it's only a short walk from here. To which one? I say then and start walking again.
待ってください。
What now? She's looking at me when suddenly Anfan is a type of bread with red bean paste filling. Okay. She blurts out a single word. I try to respond to that. French bread.
何のことだかよくわからないです。
Oh, good, because I don't understand what you're saying either. It's my line. What, do you like
い
Anpan?
え、取り立てては。と言っても嫌いなわけではないです。どっちかというと好きです。
She's a rather roundabout person, but it doesn't really bother me. Let's go.
はい。
That reply sounded slightly more cheerful. What was that mysterious word from before? A charm of some sort? Her footsteps follow me from behind. Bell chimes signaling the end of class. An unexpected voice prompts me to turn around. Fujibayashi Ryo. She's a class representative. To be precise, she is the girl who was forced to become class representative. And 1 second. The background music's a tad bit too loud for my taste. So, yeah, that should be fine like that. If I remember correctly, she's Kyo's younger twin sister. She hesitates as she stands by my desk. Her eyes dart left and right nervously.
こ
What?
れ
She presents a sheet of paper to me. A love letter?
違いま
I didn't think you were that bold. To hand it directly to me, that's not an easy thing to do.
そのラブレターとかそんなのじゃないで
Then a death threat? I think handing it to me so openly classifies as bullying.
不幸の手紙でもないと思います
A challenge?
うーん
Fujibayashi's face reddens as she forces the sheet of paper onto my chest,
朝の
or desk, or
ホームル
whatever it
ーム
said.
の時に配られたプリントです
That's it? How boring. I take the printout and shove it inside my desk without looking at it. It probably isn't that important anyway. Is there something else?
あまり遅刻とかしない方がいいと思うんです
That's none of your business, really.
でもその学校にはちゃんと来た方がいいと思いますから
Wait. What the hell is that? I'm a little bit confused as to why he's not wearing the little, overcoat. Was it always like that? Or did he, I guess, maybe take it off? But I don't see it hanging anywhere for him to go and grab it. Okay, whatever. So, when you're the class representative, you can bug your classmates about their attendance, huh?
そういうわけじゃないですけどその
Her eyes are becoming misty. Maybe I went a bit too far. I'll be nice. Sorry, I said a bit too much.
いえ出過ぎたことを言った私が悪いですからすみません
おい岡崎、委員長泣かすなよ。姉貴が飛んでくるぞ。
大丈夫です。泣いてませんから。
I don't think that's what you should say when tears are building up in your eyes. For now, they haven't actually fallen, so I'll just pretend she isn't crying. Well, I'll take your advice.
はい。でも、できれば遅刻しないようにしてください。
Well, I did say I would take your advice. After saying that, Fujibayashi pulls a deck of cards out of her pocket. Then she clumsily places the cards in her hand and shuffles them. Her cards fall all over the floor. She quickly gathers the scattered cards and tries shuffling again. Seems she got it right this time. She performs a badly shaped fan with the cards and presents it to me. I don't know, that fan looks pretty decent. Considering, I don't even know though if she's got all, 52 cards in a standard deck? But I'd say that's still a pretty good fan. Huh? What?
どうぞ。
You want me to pick one?
3枚選んでください。
Oh, pick 3, not just one. Oh. I don't know what the hell's going on. Is she going to show me a magic trick? I'll play along. I'll pick out 3 cards from the fan.
見せてください。
Here. She carefully inspects the cards I picked.
岡崎くん、明日遅刻です。
It's a great prediction considering he's late basically every single day. You're pretty much almost guaranteed to be right. She's trying to pick a fight with me or something? Hey, aren't you the one who told me not to be late? So what the hell is that about?
学校に来る途中、横断歩道を渡れなくて困っているおばあさんがいて、手を貸してあげていたら遅刻してしまいます。
And I just noticed that hair out there is really spiky, and that's supposed to be a girl, so that's kind of interesting. Are we sure someone's not like grabbing her by her hair and dragging her?
でも、たくさん感謝されて、お小遣いとかもらえます。
Well, what kind of reward are we talking about? Wait a second. What's with this overly detailed fortune telling? How could you tell me that with playing cards, or not even tarot cards? And did you get that kind of visualization from numbers and marks alone?
乙女のインスピレーションです。
Ah. Sixth sense in full power. What's more, she's pretty confident. Could it be that you don't want me to come to school?
そんなことないです。ただ、占いでそう出ただけなので。
I see. Fine. I definitely won't be late tomorrow. Even if I see a troubled old lady at the pedestrian crossing, I'll ignore her.
それは良くないと思います。
You need to make up your mind. Do you want me to be late or not?
困っている人は助けてあげないとダメだと思うんです。
But I can't help her and be on time, can I? No, I'll just leave her alone.
でも、
Look, the bell's ringing, so go back to your seat.
はい。
Fujibayashi drops her shoulders, looking depressed, and goes back to her seat. Jeez, I'm the one who's becoming depressed here. What?
占い、あまり気にしないでください。
After saying that, she slowly turns to her seat. Maybe she really is trying to pick a fight with me. The result of the unusual fortune-telling worries me a bit. The period passes and I lay down on my desk. There's a loud thud next to me. Looking up, I see Sonohara slam his bag onto the desk. What's wrong? Looks like you're feeling crappy early in the morning.
朝はいい目覚めだったよ。